2 salmons up.
There are 3 things you need to know right away about Bear in Boots. First of all, this sensational gastropub gets its strange name from the nicknames of the owner's children. Second, despite its location in picture-perfect downtown Falmouth, it's definitely not some Cape Cod tourist trap. And third, don't be surprised if you walk in and see this mini maitre d' behind the host stand.
Would you like to sit outside?
Yes, things are a bit different at Bear and Boots, which makes a meal here anything but ordinary. Opened in May of 2014, Bear and Boots Gastropub is like a second home for owners Gates and Kate Rickard. Gates runs the open kitchen, where everything is made from scratch. Kate handles the dining room, where the walls are lined with family photos. And at the front door greeting customers, you'll often find their youngest son, Charlie, who takes his job very seriously.
I'm a maitre d'. I see people, I give them their menus, I make sure everything's okay. I ask them if they want any water or bread sometimes.
He's extremely professional about what he does.
Would you like more water?
And while most 8-year-olds are ordering off the kids' menu, Charlie is busy delivering menus.
This is our special cocktail menu.
Oh my goodness.
This is our beer and wine list.
All right, good.
And this is our dinner menu.
Thank you very much.
People love it. It's their first time here. They're a little confused.
They're a little surprised.
But once you get to know Charlie and he's sat them and brought them the menus,
If you need anything else, just let me know.
they realize he really knows what he's doing.
People have been calling, is Charlie working? What's Charlie's schedule? I never thought to make him a schedule. I was just like, I didn't have childcare, he could come in or something like that. A couple hours here and there, but it's becoming something that people are demanding.
So while Charlie holds things down in the dining room, his dad is back in the kitchen turning out gastropub fare with flair, like the fresh-baked, pull-apart table pretzel.
It's done like a traditional pretzel where it's boiled and then baked, and it's boiled in an alkaline base with baking soda in the water. So that gives it a thin crust on the outside like a pretzel, and then it's baked afterwards. And then we finish it with melted butter and a little bit of salt.
Comes with a couple different sauces, whole grain mustard and Wisconsin beer cheese. You put it in the middle of the table and everybody reaches in and grabs it. They're gone pretty quick though, so.
Other shareable starters include Neapolitan pizzas, Long Island-style meatballs, and black cherry smoked chicken wings with a garlicky Asian sauce.
The flavor is fantastic, and the crispiness on it, it's very light, it's not overpowering. The sauce doesn't taste overly sweet or sugary like it's stuck on there. It's just perfectly seasoned and coated, and they're delicious.
In fact, Kate is such a fan of these wings, they're actually named Kate's Favorite Wings, because before Gates asked her to try this particular recipe, wings were just not her thing.
I have told him many times in our life that I do not like chicken wings at all. Don't like them. They don't cross these lips. And so I take a bite and I'm like, it's actually not so bad. I take another one. Wow, these are really good. I ate the entire bowl of wings. And so when we were thinking of what to name them,
Pretty obvious, yeah.
Since Bear and Boots is located on the Cape, there's plenty of fresh seafood coming out of the kitchen, like sea scallops over spring pea risotto, salmon atop corn succotash and fingerling potatoes, and an overstuffed lobster roll with the perfect amount of house-made mayo.
we are a firm believer that you need to have as much mayonnaise as necessary and none extra.
While the lobster roll is pretty traditional, the fresh shucked oysters are anything but.
We put the oysters in a container and we pump smoke into the container. It's a cold smoke, so the oysters are still raw, but they'll take on the flavor of the smoke. And then right before service, we put them under a glass dome and pump a little more smoke into the dome.
When we serve it, it looks very pretty, and then we open it and you get a mushroom cloud of aromatics from the smoke. And so a lot of onlookers will turn around and say, what's that smell? Because it smells so delicious, so intoxicating, the smell. It's neat, it's something different.
Any visit to Bear and Boots must include dessert. And while the cast iron skillet cookie or indulgent s'mores delight might be difficult to resist, the Belgian waffle topped with chocolate ganache and chantilly cream is a true must-order.
It's a totally different deal than most Belgian waffles that you've probably had. It's an actual dough, and we import the sugar that we use in it from Belgium, and it just has the right caramelization temperature to give it a little bit of a sticky outside. It's a lot chewier, it's a little denser, a little bit sweeter than people are used to.
And creating a dining experience a little bit different than people are used to is what makes Bear and Boots great. From the second you sit down until the moment you leave.
Good night. Have a nice evening.